Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a quick sketch of a fist as seen from the view of the rear of the hand, so like this. So I'll be doing the right hand. So what we'll start off with is a shape somewhat like that. So kind of a box placed at that angle with rounded corners. So you could go, little by little. This could go a bit here or here. It doesn't matter. And then two lines like so for the wrist. From this point on, it's really easier than you think. We'll put in a little bulge here, an oval. That's for the fleshiest part of the hand. We come right in. And as you see, I'm using very rough and very light lines, very faint lines, and here not necessarily a straight line, a little bit of curve will do. One knuckle and two knuckles at the most, because move that over here a little bit, because only so much is visible from that angle. All the fingers will not be visible. So 1, 2, and 3, that is the smallest finger, and then curve, and then slight arc there. That's not even necessary. But then slight oval for the thumb, right against the finger like that. So then we just go about, bring that in a little bit, go around the bulge, wrist, nerve structure, and there's the top of the hand, knuckle for the small finger, and as you see, just a collection of curves will just about do it. And there's the small finger, and then you could show a portion of that finger and get around to the thumb. You could bring that down a little bit, or you could bring that closer in. Against every hand is different. I brought the thing closer in, and I'm going to raise those lines so that you can see this just a tad bit better. So there we are pretty much done. And then of course those different skin folds, and if you choose to go with details, put in some skin folds here depending on how many you can see in any particular hand. Move that away from toward there, toward the edge of this. Give it a little curvature here for the bony part in the wrist, and the sketch is done. Now to make it more dramatic, you could even show a finger like up. You could even show all fingers but you'll have to like move the hand a little bit. It'll have to come about around like this, I think, to beyond this to see any fingers, unless you raise the fingers up, and then you could even incorporate that finger, the middle finger, and the index finger right there. But that is not essentially a good fist. But you don't want to like show that, or we want to show a fist. A closed fist will be just those two fingers pretty much visible from this particular angle. And that is the core sketch, and the rest, of course, I'm just going to fill out some tones and fills, imagining a light source coming from above. So I'm going to use the flat of the pencil, and I'm going to quickly put in shadows, tones around the bulges. The knuckles might not be that apparent, but of course, as I said, every hand that you model has its own unique anatomy, slight differences in the skin, in the hole, in sometimes even in the texture, the length, the breadth, everything. All the components are different, and I'm just putting in a standard set of details as quickly as I can. Of how it's most likely to end up if you're doing this with a pencil and we're trying to put in some essential core elements that's going to let the anatomy shine through even in this much lesser pencil form. So a quick way how to go about doing a closed fist from that angle, and of course we went through different options as well, but that is all up to you how you would like to tilt it, see it from different angles. Very interesting exercise. Please do subscribe, keep in touch. Also let us have your comments, would love to hear from you. Have yourself a wonderful day.